So guys, have we got sound? All good?
Yeah, we got sound.
You got sound, yay!
Hey Helen, just turn your TV up, mate. There's a remote control for that.
Welcome along. Oh, thanks for coming. Let us know where you're tuning in from.
Hi Jill.
Hey Jill. Hey Adrian. Yay. All right. Hey Judge. Thanks for coming along and joining us. What is it? Sunday afternoon over there in Australia and New Zealand, and it's
Saturday night here, folks.
Yeah. All righty. So welcome to our New Zealand, Australia songs that we love and our own songs kind of show.
Bit of everything, but we're going to do a few Aussies, a few Kiwis. We're going to start off with a nice old Kiwi song for you.
Yeah, the theme is Aussie and New Zealand songs this week. So last week it was Bakersfield, and this week NZ and Aussie.
All right, this is a song I read it was released in about 1952, and it was written to welcome all of the tourists to New Zealand. It's called Haere Mai. Welcome. All right, starting on the 5.
2.
An E.
Oh, 1, 2.
Haere mai, everything is cup high. You're here at last. You're really here at last. Haere mai, we're not a cloud in the sky. To coin a phrase, this is the day of days. You're welcome as the sun shines. You're welcome as a king. Hai kare, this is one time we'll really have a fling. Haere mai, everything is cup high throughout the land. We wanna shake your hand, but we can't. You're welcome in the sunshine. You're welcome as a king. Hai kare, this is one time we'll really have a fling. Haere mai, everything is cup high. You're here at last. You're really here at last. Haere mai, haere mai.
Oh, big night for you. Hey, how's it all sounding, folks? Because I've rewired it this week. I've gone technical.
He has.
I
He's
wanted-
put in a really big effort. We've been busy on Amazon ringing mates to see if they've got all the little parts that it can sound better for you. So I hope.
This week I learned how to build a wireless. Yep. You put 2 wires together, you take one away. You got a wireless. And anyway, I thought it was Aussie Jokes Week too. And it was one of my father's jokes. But anyway, this song is an old Slim Dusty song that's from the 1950s. It's called Losing My Blues Tonight. I'm going to play it on an old Gibson guitar that's similar to what Barry Thornton used to play.
Hey, Janos.
We in G, are we?
Alright.
Yes. Remember to sing with me?
Hey, Dan.
Alright, here we go. Top shelf sound, mate. Yep, see?
Chet, there was also a message saying, Chet, get in the picture.
I know it's me, June.
He loves to hide. Alright.
Here we go.
Starting on 5? Yeah.
I'm going to make a living as a sound man by the look of those comments. Alright. Starts. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you done me wrong, but it won't be long. All my blues are out of sight, and this old green rattler seems to know I'll be losing my blues tonight. Oh, it's good to see the bushland free neath the moon and the stars so bright, and this old green rattler seems to know I'm losing my blues tonight. I've been in town, I've been fooling round, and I spent some time in jail. Gonna start again, don't know where or when, but tonight I'm changing my trail. It's good to see the bushland free neath the moon and the stars so bright, and this old green rattler seems to know I'm losing my blues tonight. Done me wrong, and it won't be long. All my blues are out of sight, and this old green rattler seems to know I'm losing my blues tonight. I'm losing my blues tonight. That's as Aussie as you can get, folks. Slim Dusty.
Kia ora, those from Wairoa. I can't read the top half of your message, but thank you, all you East Coasties joining in. Oh, thanks, Cuzzy. You like the dress? I tried to go for the island kind of, flower kind of theme, and I've got my New Zealand, my Māori earrings on. So,
Thanks, Simo.
Sonny really wanted to wear his all black shirt tonight. He could have, but anyway, we all decided to get all dressed up. It's nice because, we're just kind of lounging around all week at the moment, so it gives us a reason. I even put perfume on. Can you smell me, boys?
I put some deodorant in my hair thinking it was hairspray.
Yes, that's a true story. The other day, Stewie was going for it, putting on what he thought was hairspray. He was knocking me out in the bathroom, and we realised that it was Dove underarm deodorant.
I tell you
and
what,
I'm not even joking.
It thickened up those bald spots a bit. Anyway.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna
What is it?
probably my favourite Troy Cassadaly song because it's the Aussie theme, and I really like this song. I heard it a few back in Tamworth a couple of years ago, and it's a really nice song, and I fell in love with it. And the other day, Mum I was learning the lyrics, and she had the lyrics on paper, and I was like, I already know this song. But
Yes,
yeah,
true
it's
story.
a really nice one. It's called Freedom Ride by Troy Cassadaly.
And Paul Kelly.
And Paul Kelly, yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember in 1965, the story of the Freedom Bride. On a bus they rode from town to town, east to west, north to south, to get it from the horse's mouth. Those true stories on the ground. On a blazing summer's day, Charlie Perkins led the way at the public pool in Moree. Step back, said the man, you can't get in. You got the wrong colored skin. We don't want no trouble here, you see. All aboard the Freedom Ride, all aboard now, step inside. All aboard the Freedom Ride. Come and join the Freedom Ride, fight for justice, fight for pride. All aboard the Freedom Ride. Charlie says now that's a shame, 'cause trouble is my middle name. You know words hurt more than sticks and stones. You can try to knock us down, try to run us out of town, but look around, you see I'm not alone. All aboard the Freedom Ride, all aboard now, step inside. All aboard the Freedom Ride. Come and join the Freedom Ride, fight for justice, fight for pride. All aboard the Freedom Ride. All aboard the Freedom Ride, all aboard now, step inside. All aboard the Freedom Ride. We'll always need a freedom ride, fear and hate will never die. All aboard the Freedom Ride. All aboard the Freedom Ride. All aboard. Thank you.
Oh, that was beautiful, Foo.
Yeah.
I think Troy would like that. What have we got? Oh, you boys get a break for a song.
Do we?
Your niece would like Chet's Instagram.
Is it Winter Wind?
Michelle. Oh, is it? Oh, you're funny. Chet, Instagram. Yeah.
I might
He'll
play
get back to you. All right. All right. The boys are going to play an instrumental. Thank you. We like doing the family harmonies. All right. Too many guitars. Thanks, Rose. Too many guitars. So, between each song, the boys have to find the guitar. It's got the right sound for the song. Josh Wooten.
Hey Josh, how's it sounding, mate?
What have we got? Let's see. Everyone loves the bass player.
Hope you's all are going good over there in Australia and New Zealand and here in Nashville, folks. I know it's pretty testing time at the moment, isn't it?
Sure is. But hopefully we can take you away from all of that for an hour and we can just have some fun, play some music, you can sing along. You want to hear about the guitars? Have you got a quick story about that guitar, Stewie?
Yep.
Okay, go.
It's made in Australia, folks. And it's got rosewood. It's beautiful. It's I modelled it on that guitar. I asked Maiden to make me a guitar that looks a bit like a little Gibson. And we get to Nashville, and what happens? Sonny actually gets a little Gibson.
Yeah. Sonny's got a deal with Gibson guitars. This one here is a Maiden too. Stewie got me this. It's actually got my name on it too, which you can't really see, but anyway, it's quite pretty. All right, let's
Right,
go.
we're going to do an old tune. When I was a little kid, like Sonny's age, I learned this tune. And we always get requests for it, and it's called Winter Winds. And then we're going to go into a tune that Doc Watson made very popular.
Yeah, Doc Watson.
It's called, what's it called? Black Mountain
Black
Rag.
Mountain Rag.
So we got a request for a Doc Watson tune, and we got a request for this tune, Winter Winds. So.
Alright.
1, 2, 3. Van Halen. You ready? Roll guitar.
Well done, boys.
Well, please, that's over.
Isn't that hard?
That's hard work. That's that stuff.
We'll have a quick break, right?
Yeah, you boys can have a break.
What is it?
All right. Oh, good. Chitty, you should hit Mum and Dad up for a few more bases. No, Auntie Jane, he's got 2.
I want a Jack Cassidy Epiphone. That's what I really want.
We should start playing
Oh,
that.
hey, Ness.
He's got more bases than Donald Trump, this guy. From the US
All
Army.
right. So I'm going to sing a song from home, and I'm sure most of you know by now that home, for me, where I was born and raised, was New Zealand and Gisborne on the east coast of the North Island. And I moved to Australia in 1999. So I spent 20 years in Australia before we moved here to Nashville. But anyway, I'm going to sing a song that Tommy Todema wrote. It's a song that he wrote about his granddaughter, whose name is Tarina, and it was a song written to welcome her into the world. And last week my cousin Gina requested it, so let's do that. Oh, hang on. All right.
See, it starts on the demo.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Terina, oh Terina, tipuere, Terina e kaua horike, kokwera, taku nei rokura. Mātou aroha, pero o taku tita pae. go.
Straight from the islands there, folks.
I'll tip you.
You're the tip jar, man, not me.
Blue smoke.
Alright, times to change.
Someone requested Blue Smoke. Chet said, well, if you look at last night's post, we actually recorded that, and that's up for you to watch up there from last night. Thank you.
By the way, guys, anyone out there, we have a virtual tip jar. It's paypal.me/Cam and Stu, and I think it should be in the
description. Yeah.
Description.
I mean, tips are not expected, but if you want to, that would be awesome.
And you can, if you have any requests as well, guys, just send them our way. Or any ideas for any future themes.
Yeah.
Like if you want us to do songs from
Glenn Campbell, that's what you want to do, right? And the Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ronnie. Hey,
What?
Simo, and all of the Simpsons. Sis Bridge and Ivy. Oh, Uncle Moo. All right, what have we got?
Someone just requested a Chad Morgan night. I'm not doing Chad Morgan all night, I can do a couple.
Hey, now, we have had a few requests for Eagles, and I know my Uncle Dinny and Auntie Faye back there in Australia, they really wanted to hear an Eagles song, so Sonny's going to do that one. Oh, things change. Coach Plummer, check. Coach Plummer wants Greta Van Fleet. I haven't learned the song yet,
How's that,
Coach.
Sonny?
It's a band.
How's that height?
I agree, Dan. All right. You ready, Faye? Take it easy.
Yeah, here's an Eagles song. Take it easy.
Oh, thanks, George.
So guys, these are tough times, so take it easy.
Well, you'll end up at the Hotel California, folks,
Was this the one I was going to
for a 2-week stay.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh, man, I keep standing on it. Okay. Let's go.
You just smashed that pencil.
I know. Okay, Fufu.
Wait a
counter
sec.
it.
Alright, counter in.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna hold me, 2 that wanna stone me, 1 till she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand and take it easy. Well, I'm standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Well, come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm a-climbing in to take it easy. Got a world of trouble on my mind. Been looking for a lover who won't blow my cover. She's so hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Thank you.
Good job, Boo.
Well done, Sonny.
Yeah, I hope the neighbours like it too. Margaret, they've got no choice. We're blasting here in our house.
And they're too scared to come over for some reason.
We got,
I told them we're not well over here. We've got a few coughs, so they don't come near us.
yeah, try look. I think Sonny's going to do maybe another week, Glenn Campbell songs because he knows a bunch of them.
I don't.
Along with the
Hey Sharon, thanks for joining in. Thanks for your support too. All right, Stewie. Stewie's going to do a song that he wrote actually, and it got nominated. Adam Harvey actually recorded it, and it was nominated for Song of the Year, I think at the Tamworth Country Music Festival at the Golden Guitar Awards.
Anyway, I'm going to have a go at it. I hope I can remember all those words. It's a song I wrote when Holden cars, for those in America who don't know, but Holden in Australia are Chevrolets, equivalent to the Chev. And
Learning's coming, Greg.
oh, well, somebody requested last night.
yeah, and so Holden cars in Australia, when they finished up, I was very upset because I did a part of my apprenticeship working on Holden cars. I was a mechanic.
He's a diesel fitter by trade.
Anyway,
There you go.
so
Bit of
anyway,
trivia for you.
I loved Holden cars and I had to write this song. And the day I heard they were finished.
Hey Barry.
And my little girl, Mania, who's not performing tonight, she's having a break. She's been worked too hard apparently. She came up with the idea of the song. She said, Daddy, can you tell me some stories about the Holden days? She meant to say Holden, obviously.
Hey Marina.
But Holden days, and I thought that's a good idea for a song anyway. So here we go, it's called the Holden Days.
All right.
In D.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Remember those days without a care or worry, not a seatbelt in sight, no one in a hurry. A Sunday drive with the family, 4 kids across the back seat of an old HD. Now my first car was a blue EH. It sure copped hiding from me and my mates. It's easy to see why Dad's hair went grey when I relive the glory of those Holden days. Is it the end of an era, a moment so great? Seen Australia at its best since 1948. Someday we'll look back with a smile and say, best times of our lives were those Holden days. Keep going. Put the tune up. Now that old car and footy to me were everything, and those Saturday night replays when Jezza was king. It got loud down at the local with my rev head mate when Brocky showed him how down Conrod Street. That old Sandman V8, what a creation. It passed everything in sight except a petrol station. With 4 on the floor, lots of room to explore, had some rockin' good times. Still can't get them off my mind. Is it the end of an era, a moment so great? Seen Australia at its best since 1948. One day we'll look back with a smile and say, best times of our lives were those Holden days. Proudly made in Australia, how could we let it end? Now the last of a legend has rolled round the bend. Is it the end of an era, a moment so great? Seen Australia at its best since 1948. One day we'll look back with a smile and say, best times of our lives were those Holden days, when something made in Australia was the only way. I'm proud to be part of the Holden days. Yeah, I got through it. I can't believe
Happy-go-lucky guitar.
Happy-go-lucky.
So we've had a few requests for, was it last night? So I know that Greg Galbraith wants this one. He's been wanting it for about 3 months. So
And who's Greg?
that is Sonny's guitar teacher here in Nashville. Greg and his lovely wife Teresa, some of our most favourite people in the whole wide world. So we are going to do this. It's been a bit of a learn. Lots of lyrics in it, but it's a song that Stewie and I wrote just about some of our travels around the world. I'm glad you like that, Sharon. So we're going to try Last Night.
I just got to tune this thing. It was in tune when I bought it, and that's only 40 years ago.
All right.
It was in tune. So you ready? Right, Chet?
Thanks, Charles.
Okay.
Hey, Ash.
All right.
Okay.
Right, Fufu. Ready to be a little jazz man?
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Hey, Rose.
It's our last night in Paris. It's our last night by the Seine. I could walk these streets for hours in this kingdom where Django reigned. It's our last chance to party. Into the Louvre, seen Moulin Rouge, checked out Monet. It's our last night in Paris. C'est la vie by gay party, sing la Marseillaise. It's our last night in London. It's our last night by the Thames. I could walk these streets for hours in this kingdom where nightlife never ends. It's our last chance to party. I've seen the Queen, you know what I mean, crossed Abbey Road. It's our last night in London. Let's hit the town a few more rounds before we go. It's our last night in Frisco. It's our last night by the bay. I could walk these streets for hours, making memories with our mates. It's our last chance to party. We've walked the line, paid 39, seen Alcatraz. It's our last night in Frisco. Let's play some tunes, I'm in the mood to hear some jazz. It's our last chance to party. We'll do alright, stay up all night until the sun. It's our last chance for romance. Let our hair down and hit the town.
I don't think we've ever done that live. So, that was fun. Oh, hello. We got a little freezing.
Oh, why is our TV locked up?
Just screen mirror. Just cancel it and then screen mirror again.
So, folks, if you're still.
And we're good.
We're back.
Good. We're back online, boys and girls.
Goodness.
Okay, what's on our list? Learning. Ooh, that's a tricky little one too.
Really? Is it?
Yeah.
We're not
Okay.
playing, are we?
The boys are off again.
We got a break.
Got a break. Oh, Beverly Joy. We did Beverly Joy last week, I think.
You never win.
Oh, we never went. Okay.
Oh,
We
good.
never what?
We never disappeared. It just froze up on our TV, so we couldn't read any messages, and we were all like looking terrible.
That'll teach us to buy a TV from cash converters, won't it?
Yes, Matthew, that song was off our last album, Tahi.
I've got some here, folks. If anyone.
Which one's
Is-
Tahi? This one here. That's Tahi.
This is the best one. This is all instrumental. No.
And Sonny would tell you this is the best one. Because that's his. All right.
So, folks, anyone who's listening who thinks I need to change the balance, let me know. Because I can do it. I've got all the equipment here.
Should see our lounge room. Well, actually, you are. This is our lounge room. It's just all over the shop at the moment. Okay, we're going to try this song. It's a song we wrote after going to a pre-marriage counselling course. So before we got married, we had to, get counselling. And anyway,
Where's your paper, huh?
we spoke about things that we didn't like about each other. And I've got to tell you, the only thing that Stewie didn't like about me...
She struggled.
Did not. Was that apparently when I make mashed potato, I leave some, like when I dish it all up, there's some left over in the pot. Big deal, right? No, well,
It's a big deal when you've got to clean that pot, folks.
Stewie felt the urge to bring that up with the minister. That was the one thing he didn't like about me. Well, there you go. Andrew Richardson, you got the balance right, Stewie. Yay. He's been working hard, Andrew.
The only reason we had to, and the problem we had, I got there early and I was killing a bit of time with the marriage counsellor, and because Cam was running late, and he asked me to tell him a bit about myself, and I said, well, I actually been married 3 times before. That's my and he looked at me and I said, yeah, my first wife died from a fractured skull, and the third wife died from eating poisoned mushrooms. I know. No, the first 2 wives died from eating poisoned mushrooms, and the third one died from a fractured skull because she wouldn't eat the mushrooms. Yeah. Thanks, Cam.
Boom,
They'll be
boom.
there.
There you go.
They're all old jokes. Oh, sorry.
Terrible. Anyway, this is a song we wrote after the pre-marriage counselling course. It's called Learning. Hope you like it. Exactly, Chris. Like a drooling puppy, he follows me around. If the nappy needs changing, he can't be found. He never puts the toilet seat down, but he's learning.
She drives the car like it's a rocket. Whatever she needs, Amazon will stock it. And money burns a hole in his pocket. But she's learning. Although we have our complications, we'll get through this damned old isolation.
And since we've met, he's given up mass.
Now I'm debating if I should buy her a wedding ring.
Just keep me waiting.
If I touch a guitar, she's on my back, just like a Rottweiler onto a 3-legged cat. I tell her, this is what I do to relax. Now she's learning.
He gives the impression that he's squeaky clean, but he sure can be a drama queen. And he thinks time's a magazine, but he's learning.
Although we have our complications, we'll get through our trials and tribulations and isolations.
And since we've met, he's given up mass.
Now I'm debating if I should buy her a wedding ring
Or just keep me waiting. See what I mean? You finished?
Yeah.
He'll procrastinate for a year or two. Too bad if the roof is falling through, 'cause it's a job that he'll get to do.
She's learning. I guess there's not much left to say, except we all know she'll get her way, but that's not much of a price to pay.
He's learning.
I'm learning.
We're learning.
Thank you.
Done.
They're clapping
Keeps
their
dropping
heads off,
out.
mate.
Yeah, you're clapping.
They're clapping.
Woo! Come on, boys. Bit of sound. Moo.
Hi, Rosemary.
Hey, Rosie. Yeah, Mighty Woman's coming, guys. What have we got now? Town hall.
All right. Well, my two favourite Australian guitar players, Tommy and Phil Emmanuel, happen to be brothers, folks, and they come all the way from Aussie. And Tommy's setting the world on fire as we speak. And I remember when I first saw Tommy and Phil play, I just thought, that's not possible. Two guys on a guitar. But anyway, me and Sonny and I have learnt one of their tunes. It's an old not Mel Travis, Joe Mayford's tune, and Joe's actually buried about 150 metres from right where we live in the cemetery, next to Johnny Cash.
This one's for you,
Dropping a
Jack.
few names there, folks.
Hey, someone was just asking where you tip. Chet Smile. Don't do your hair now. Should have done it before the gig. Yeah, if you want to leave a tip, I think the link is just in the description area. It's a PayPal link or Venmo. If you're in Australia or New Zealand, it would be PayPal. You just click on that. If you have any dramas, just PM us, just send us a message, and we can guide you. Anyway, let's go, boys.
Right.
Here we are.
A, all the way. Now this is called the Town Hall Shuffle, folks. Ready? Ready, Fufu? Not too fast, I'm an old man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too fast for me.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh.
That was good, boys. What are you going to do? Looking forward
Oh,
to.
by the way, I'll quickly just say, Talia Capos. Thank you.
Gosh.
Thank you so much. Look at this beautiful.
True.
Look at this beautiful specimen. Okay, guys, if you're watching, these things are amazing.
I know, Matthew.
You can look at this. Look at this.
Talk on the
Come
mic
on,
so
Pooh.
people can hear you.
Look at this. You can pull it out. Just change it around.
All right, where's my link?
Chuck it back in. And it sounds great. And it looks really cool. So you guys should buy one of these Talia Capos. There we go. So
Very good.
now I'm going to be using this amazing capo and doing another classic Slim Dosty song. It was his last big song,
Very capable.
and it's very. If you watch the video clip, you'll probably start crying. It's really, really. I reckon it's.
Clell and Rolly too.
Yeah, it's for Clell and Rolly. Thank you for that recommendation.
Is it B flat?
Clell and Rolly. But yeah, this is a great song, Slim Dosty song called "Looking Forward, Looking Back."
How's your level, Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2.
Looking forward, looking back. I've come a long way down the track. I've got a long way left to go, making songs from what I know, making sense of what I've seen, and all the love we've had between you and I along the track. Looking forward, looking back. There are strange days, full of change on the way, but we'll be fine. Unlike some, I'll be leaning forward to see what's coming. Looking forward, looking back. I've come a long way down the track. Got a long way left to go, making songs from what I know. There are strange days, full of change on the way, but we'll be fine. Unlike some, I'll be leaning forward to see what's coming. Looking forward, looking back. I've come a long way down the track. I've got a long way left to go, making songs from what I know. Yeah, looking forward, looking back. Thank you.
Good job, Pete.
What a great song. Don Walker.
All right. We've had lots of requests for a Baldy woman. Catherine and Malcolm McLean back there in Gizzy. Teagues and Anna Marie and Alan. This is one of the first songs I wrote when I arrived in Australia, and it was inspired from a conversation I had with my great-grandmother, who was not happy that I was leaving New Zealand to go and live in Australia. And she questioned me, where is your mountain, where is your river? It's here in New Zealand. Anyway, I've gone from New Zealand to Australia, and here we are in Nashville. One-way ticket from Gisborne, 20th century. 100 mighty blessings raining down on me. Hit the tarmac running, but I'm always looking back to see my family. Unpack my suitcase, head full of dreams, and nothing is the way it seems. Hawaii Karangi shows me rainbow streams. In me, he says, body woman, where's your mountain? Body woman, where's your river? Body woman, have no fear, it's he. They say you make your own way in this new world of sound. My head goes back to a little shack on sacred ground. Feel it streaming, what goes around comes around and around. Body woman, where's your mountain? Body woman, where's your river? Body woman, have no fear. Body woman, where's your mountain? Body woman, where's your river? Body woman, have no fear. It's he. It's he. Body
Someone asked for the info. Fu, do you want to hold the info?
Thank you.
Hey guys,
Info.
Stewie's blocking the info, apparently.
in case you're wondering, here's where you can tip us. Virtual tip jars. That's how they do it in Nashville. But
There's a link. There should be a link in the description of the show.
Middle mic picks up.
I hope. I don't know. There's so much to do. I've got to turn the fairy lights on, set up stuff, feed kids. So, you know, I don't know if I remember to put PayPal info on. I'm hoping I did. Here, do you want to put that there? Thanks. All right, I think we've got time for a couple more. What have we got? Oh, yeah. Did you want to do this to all the lunch today?
Yeah, if you want to. Or you don't want to.
Yeah, yeah.
We got requests for others.
No, we got that one.
Does anyone feel like...
Amanda or Tennessee whiskey. I could
Actually, can I sing a bit of a Slim Dusty song first?
if you want.
Sorry, Slim's a bit of the flavour of the night, isn't he? I know I heard a lot of him in my household as a kid growing up.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
Anyway, I've got one of his classics. This was a huge hit for Slim all around the world in 1957. Papa no beer. It's a long song. Hey, no. So you just chug along with me. It's a request. It's a request from me. It's a lonesome away from your kindred and all, by the campfire at night, where the wild dingoes call. But there's nothing so lonesome, morbid or drear, than to stand in the bar when there's nobody here. The publican's anxious for the quota to come. Let's do it again. The publican's anxious, he doesn't know what to do. His favourite beer is now called the flu. He's missing the laughter and even the fights, and there's no one to kick out at the end of the night. Old Billy the blacksmith, the first time in his life, is at home driving crazy his darling wife. He walks in the kitchen, she says, "I'm thirsty, Bill dear." Well, he's driven her to drinking, and now Bill's got no beer. Yeah, it's lonesome away from your kindred and all, by the campfire at night where the wild dingoes call. But there's nothing so lonesome, morbid or drear, than to stand in the bar when there's nobody here. Oh, I had to have a go, folks. I had to have a go at the pub with no beer with new words.
Should we do Sarah's one and then one more finish?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do one of my... I've got like lots of favourite Australian singer-songwriter, female artists. You know, there's Gina Jeffries and Beck Cole and Casey Chambers.
Chad Morgan, you love Chad.
Felicity. Lots of favourites, and I've toured with a lot of them over the years, and they all taught me so much. But I want to sing a song now. I love Sarah Storer. We all love Sarah, and I want to sing a song of hers called Sweet Dreams. So this is very new. We've never done it.
Can I just say a quick one?
Yeah.
I'm just turning up.
What key is this one in?
Sarah Storer, she's a great singer-songwriter, folks. Her sister's a great singer-songwriter too, Cara.
I get it.
Car Restorer.
Car Restorer. He's just he's
Sorry.
so funny.
I'm very serious.
All right,
Got ya.
let's do this one. Okay, you all right?
1, 2, 3.
Can I be a whirlwind? Travel miles and then start again, but in a new place. And can I be an old green swag? Have some cowboy come along and carry me away. Can I be a drop of rain that falls down gently on an old ghost scum on the hottest day? Can I be a sunset's ray that lights your eyes and stands you still on in the way? At this moment, that's all I can do, is dream about all that we've been through. So as I close my eyes, I watch the darkness come alive, and I start dreaming my sweet dreams of you. Well, can I be a road train's dust? You'd see me coming, then I'd bust in and say g'day. And can I be a mum and dad with a heap of kids in an old Yule cab gone a long, long way? And can I be a min light, take some people in the night without a trace? close my eyes, I watch the darkness come alive, and I start dreaming my sweet dreams of you. Yeah, as I close my eyes, I watch the darkness come alive, and I start dreaming my sweet dreams of you.
Thank you. Bit of Sarah story. All right, we've got one more song. You better discuss with the boys what you want to do.
What do you wanna do?
Man, or you're still my mind. Thank you so much again for joining us. Look, there's like 500 people all around the world. That's pretty amazing. Thank you for joining us in our lounge room and brightening up our day.
I'd like to wish my second cousin Nick a happy birthday. Way back there.
Happy birthday, Nick. Who else have we missed out? Auntie Ellie back there in Gisborne,
Auntie
and
Ellie.
Auntie Nina in Auckland, Auntie Sharon.
Jamie, my little bro. All my family back there in Australia.
Yeah. What about
Tassie.
Michelle? Michelle and Tracy, Clellan Rowley, Rod and Elsie in WA. And here in Nashville, the Hendon family and the Wootons, very dear friends of ours. We just want to shout out to you guys and send our love. All right. What are you going to finish with, boys?
We're missing y'all. We're missing everybody. We can't
Oh,
wait.
he's
Missing
got
y'all.
all American.
Missing
Oh,
y'all.
y'all. I do
Can't
like
wait
that
to actually
saying.
catch up with our friends we've made here. It's really crazy that we can't get out and see anyone, isn't it?
I know. Only each other, we're driving each other nuts. So it's so nice to have you all here checking in, sending us messages. It kind of feels like you're in our lounge room, but not, but kinda. So thank you.
Flat, all right?
Mouse, the
Working out.
Tombs,
It's a big
our
job.
darling friends, Amanda and Duncan Tombs.
You want to sing it?
All right.
You know, working out. It's a big
Yeah,
job.
all right.
I had a request for this Merle Haggard song. It influenced a lot of Australian guitar players, this song, and a lot of Nashville guitar players. Everywhere you go down Broadway, you'll hear this song, guaranteed. What is it? We're going to do it in the non-country key of A flat. Chet, you got to do it in G sharp though. We're in A flat, you G sharp.
All right.
It's a big job just getting by with 9 kids and a wife. I've been a working man dang near all my life, and I keep on working long as these 2 hands are fit to use. I drink a little beer at the tavern, sing a little bit of them working man blues. Well, I keep my nose on the grindstone, I work hard every day. No, I don't get a little tired on the weekend. After I draw my pay, but I'll go on working. This is for you, Judge. On Monday morning, I'm right back with the flu. I drink a little beer at the tavern, cry a little bit of them working man blues. Well, it's hey, hey, the working man like me ain't never been on welfare. That's one place I won't be, I'll be working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of thongs. I drink my beer at the tavern, sing a little few of them working man songs. Come on, workman. Yeah. Got it, Roy. Well, sometimes I think about leaving, do a little bumming around, Throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town. I'll be working on Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. Yeah, I drink a little beer at the tavern, sing a little bit of them working man blues. Let's take it out.
Pretty good. Thank you.
What have I confused? There's a whole bunch of very confused Nashville thongs. No, I said thongs.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks. See you next week.
See you next week. Any suggestions, folks? We've just about used our supply up of ideas, so
Send them our way.
send them our way.
See yous.
See yous. Love yous.